Yeah, so the investment is obviously on both the fronts. So it's obviously commercial investment is required, but the time and energy we invested is also significant in this. So the industry is fragmented. People are, you know, coming with a conventional approach, and the customer is also not seeing the services with that importance. So our idea was like, first we should find out the right people, and out of all these things, right person, right time, and the right thing and the right price, everything cannot be solved in one go. So what we thought, let us pick first two things, that if we can identify the right person and we try to send them on the right time, that itself is a, you know, a good solution for the time being and in the given condition. So we first went out to the market and tried to understand from the service provider what is their thinking, what is their thought process. Then we also did a survey with the customers, that why they are seeing home services this way and what kind of challenges they face from the home services. And then we realized that there is a gap between both the thinking. So they think that here the customer has some concern, and customer thinks that the service provider has some concern, but actually both on their place were, you know, right somewhere. So we became the bridge on that. So we went to the market, understood the concerns of the service provider, and developed a criteria that through this criteria we should be taking these people on board. So we use a criteria to find out the right person, and within that criteria there are some administrative requirements and some delight requirements. So for example, the person has to be a resident in that city. It's a must thing. So any migrant coming from any city cannot be part of Zimmber. So any service provider has to be a resident of that city for minimum 5 years. That is a criteria. So it's an administrative criteria. Now there are some delight criteria as well, like person should have bike. So this is a delight criteria. If he has a bike, their transportation will be much, you know, smoother in that case. It will be more convenient for them. But still, it's a delight criteria, not a mandatory thing. If the person is good in that, then probably we might help them for arranging a a bike, or we can help them for that, provided they are doing good job. So that is how, you know, we have a full list of criteria. We use a 3-stage enrollment process for them, and that is how we take them to the to Zimmber. Now with the right time, obviously this is a dual process which is to be changed on the behavior part and through the technology as well. So the technology helps in optimizing and setting up a coherence communication mechanism which helps us to save time. So there has to be a real-time communication between the customer demand and the supply side availability, and that is to be managed through the algorithm, and it is managed through the technology. So right kind of person and right kind of time is both managed through the time and technology investment, and that's what we have done.